Austin Walker, Vinny Caravella.
Hey, Alex, what's up?
I think one thing that we have learned here in this office in recent weeks is that space is very difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Space is tough.
It's hard to go there, it's hard to be there, it's hard to get anywhere, it's all fucked. And, you know, even when it's not just, you know, when it's not just the space trying to kill you, at some point cannibalism comes into play, as we've seen in the Kerbal series.
Yeah, lots of cannibalism in that.
And then it all goes sideways. And no game is more illustrative of this than Tharsis.
Sure.
What is a Tharsis?
Tharsis, I believe, is actually, or at least according to this game, a region on Mars.
Tharsis.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Tharsis. Oh, Tharsis.
Tharsis.
I got a brother. I got a sister-in-law from Tharsis.
Yeah. Good people.
Yeah, good people.
Hard-working people at Tharsis.
As a video game, Tharsis is a, how do I describe this? It's a catastrophe simulator.
Okay.
You were on a ship, you were trying to get to Mars, bad shit happens every turn, dice rolls are involved, and then eventually cannibalism.
So you're on your way to Mars. This is on the PlayStation 4.
This is the PlayStation 4 version, I believe it's also on PC.
It is, I've been playing it on PC, so.
And
$15?
it is $15, and here is what we're...
Look at that crew, they're psyched. They kind of look like, all look like malevolent, like, devils.
Yeah.
Like, as if you were like, they
Sure.
all should be like a ruler in hell from somewhere.
I see, like different counts of hell.
They're
Yes.
all, yes, like all dressed as like Mephisto or something like that.
So as you can see, I have not unlocked any of the additional characters in this game yet because I haven't... Some of y'all are gonna have to help me on this one because I feel like I have been beating my head against this game for a while and I have not really gotten very far into it.
So this is you starting a new game.
Yes.
For every disaster. Not all of them at once.
So the tutorial for this game is this happening. You lose one of the components of your ship, you lose a crew member, and every game picks up right after that.
You lose the pantry, which is a problem because you need food.
You do need food, that is important.
And there were five people on this ship?
There were, or actually six at one point, and now
that doesn't seem like a lot of people to send on a space mission, but what do I know? I've sent one back and forth to the moon.
All right, so what we have here is
Or
the current situation.
To the moon, not back.
There are two areas of the ship that are now damaged. I have these 4 crew, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to select crew to go to each section that is damaged and try to repair it.
So I kind of wish, before we even get started here, I kind of wish they made you pick 6 crew members.
And then 2 of them had to die.
And then always 2 of them randomly
that'd
be pretty good.
Get knocked off. This is a big ship.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different parts to it.
All right, so what happened to your ship here?
So right now, there are meteoroid strikes hitting that component.
Okay.
Yes, and we're going to start there.
What is the, let's real quick, can you hit the square button? Because I just want to show.
It's kind of a lot
real
going
quick,
on
there
here.
is. Each of these things just does a thing. That's the thing I just wanted to say.
Okay,
Is like each
flight
of these,
control.
There's bonuses that you can get in each of these things. And the other thing I want to say before Alex dives in is those red things, those red spaces, if that character that he has selected right now moves through any of those, he gets hurt.
Yes.
Because they have like no oxygen?
Because something is happening.
You take a little health damage.
Yes.
And their health, are those pips in the squares?
It is the right hand.
Yeah, the right hand meter is their
I'm sorry.
is their health. The left hand meter, I believe, is their stress.
Stress.
Yeah.
And then the bottom is something, dice? Is that
Dice,
it?
and that's also equivalent to food.
Okay.
Dice is your food.
That's why the harvest food and then
Yes.
regain more dice was the thing?
All right, so we're going to start with Pakal here.
So how do you even know where to
Packle.
get started?
You don't.
So
to a
you do.
degree.
Well, what are you doing?
So for me, let's go in and do this thing. And then the next turn I'll talk about some strategies.
So this guy's in the command core and he's like, shit's fucked.
Yeah, everything's kind of broken right now. So I'm gonna roll some dice to start. Here's how every turn starts: is you roll some dice.
And he's got 3. I thought he had.
Oh, it's rough one.
All right, so I got a couple of that was a bad roll.
So why did he get 4 die when he only has 3?
He had 4. He had 4.
Had 4.
Oh.
He lost one somewhere, but before he definitely had 4.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So a thing that just happened was do you see those things in the top left? It says stasis.
Yeah.
If you roll those dice that have the stasis thing,
A 1 or a 3.
a 1 or a 3, they'll get locked. We
Yeah.
also had a thing called an assist, which like avoids that negative, and we just spent it, so that's why their bottom 3 is not locked.
Yes.
Which means we could re-roll those if we want.
I'm going to because that's a bad roll all around.
How many times can you re-roll?
So basically, it's 2. It's generally 2. It's like you get one roll and then one re-roll.
Of available.
Yeah, and if you have certain dice you want to keep, you can always dump them into this dice hold area so that on the re-roll they don't go anywhere.
If they're not locked.
So if you get like a 6 or something and you don't want to get rid of that.
Okay, so
now this is my roll, and with these, obviously I can't do any of the bonuses here. You can see on the right there's the no movement damage thing. If I had a 5 or higher, I could pop that in there, and that would give me that bonus.
So that, remember,
on a single roll.
On a single roll.
Die.
Right, so if you put a 5 in there, remember there were all those compartments you couldn't move people through without them taking damage?
Yeah. That would get rid of that.
That would get rid of that.
Forever, or?
Just for this turn.
For this turn.
Okay, so before we move on, dice is 1 or die is multiple?
I'm just saying dice because, I don't know, because I'm going to get confused because everyone on this ship is going to die by the end of this quick look.
True. That is true.
So let's avoid saying die.
Yeah.
All right, so the other thing is you need a 27 to repair this? Is that what you're aiming
Total,
for? What's the 8 next to it?
That's how many you currently have.
All right, I see.
4,
yeah,
5, 6, 7.
that's your current sum
Got
total.
It. Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
Up to snuff.
The last thing on this thing, the last thing that I'll say on this before we spend those dice is one of the options we have besides spending those dice up at the top for repair, besides creating movement damage, one of the things is this class thing. He can always do this if you get a 5 or above. You can repair your ship +1.
But only the mechanic can do that.
Only the mechanic can
Every
do that.
character has their own bonuses attached.
And then the last thing is the research project
down here at the
bottom.
These, by dumping dice into these, you can get these little bonuses here and there. So if you have leftover dice that you're not using, this is actually not a bad thing to dump stuff into.
I tend to spend my 1s there.
Okay, so you're not necessarily supposed to be able to repair this thing in 1 turn.
Not with 1 person.
You would hope you could, but in general, no.
Okay.
A lot of this game is, okay, what am I prioritizing here?
Okay.
Am I prioritizing my character health? Am I prioritizing my ship health? What am I doing? Like, what is the most important thing for me right now?
And the reality is, no matter how much you prioritize, more than likely everyone's going to die by week 5.
But a lot of triage.
Yes, there's a lot of triage. All right, so you're gonna go.
So his turn's over.
His turn is over.
But now.
We're on to another character.
Wait.
roll.
Who is also in this thing?
Yes.
You put them in here.
Yeah, so you can just keep throwing characters at one room if you want.
So every time you roll a dice, you lose a dice? A die?
What do you mean?
Because now she has 1 in her slot.
I think that is true.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's just showing you that, you know what, it got stasis, I think, is maybe what just happened there. So like here the question ends up being like, this is the thing that I like about this game. It's like, okay, you have 4 dice left. There's a chance you'll get 13 with those 2.
Yeah.
But there's also a chance you could have gotten 10, but we'll see, you know?
Right, so she's lost, she lost 1 too.
Oh, you know what? It's because she's being deployed and food is being used up.
Oh.
Every turn you lose a die because you're not eating.
Okay,
So the next turn she's only going to have 1.
That's right, as you said that earlier,
Right,
food is...
yes.
So I'm basically having to throw everyone at this.
This one thing, but that's okay. Well, we'll see.
It's not ideal.
It's not ideal, and you might not even
I still might not even get it.
Nope.
All right, so I have to re-roll because
re-roll.
I have to get a 6, otherwise this just isn't going to happen.
Well, that's
not going to get a 6.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, so since I can't win this, I'm going to throw this 3 here. I'm going to throw this 2 down here.
That's what I would do too.
And
So each die that you put at the bottom is 1 point of research. But
Oh,
you
1
can't-
point.
Yeah, but you can't duplicate. So if Alex throws another 1, he can't put another 1 in until he clears the whole thing out.
yeah. Right now I don't have enough to do any of these.
No, none of those are going to really help you right this second anyway.
No.
Sometimes there'll be one down there, Vinny, that's just
And
like...
you can cycle through different bonuses. If you hate the ones that you have currently brought up, you can range and get a new segment.
How many times can you do that? Does it cost
That costs a die each time you recycle.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
All right, so this is we're already off to a terrible start.
So now it's the computer's turn?
Yes.
And so it does the things it says.
Yeah.
It subtracts, it makes everybody more hungry, it subtracts a dice,
Are turning sour.
a die.
Whatever it is, yeah.
So for what it's worth, these cutscenes never change. Even if you do really well on a turn, it's always the same progression of the little bit of story here.
Okay.
All right, so now, before we get into the next turn, we have some things to figure out here. We can see about getting some more food, which will add some stress to these 2 characters. Or we can add 1 dice for each of those 2, but the ship would take 2 damage.
How much damage does the ship have?
Hit square.
Not very much.
It's
So
3 right now.
So
in the
we're
top
not
left.
going to take that one.
Yeah.
We're going to take the stress.
What happens if they stress out?
I forget. It hasn't happened
Space
that often.
madness?
Yeah, because most times people have died on me before I've gotten to that point.
I've gotten pretty stressed.
Well,
you know
that's a
what?
cure for your stress.
For one turn that I got completely stressed out, he gave me a 3rd option that was like, you're gonna do the thing I want, or I'm just gonna be useless to you.
Yeah.
Next turn.
All right, so now we're adding some more ill shit happening.
Okay, let's talk about what the situation is here.
Yeah, so we've got ship info. So
okay, so the things that are hurting us here. The top right one, Vinny, the one that has like the moth fail, that will hurt the ship.
Yes.
That's resistance top of impending damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna send.
So what are you thinking about prioritizing this turn?
All right, so I want to get this one done.
Good call.
So I'm gonna hit him on this one.
Totally with you.
All right.
There's a good chance. There's a better chance that he'll get 6 because he's only 2 dice.
Yes, but he's not. He's not rolling the most dice.
Totally,
either,
you're not wasting dice on.
All right, so one of those is going right there.
Boom.
And get the no movement damage, right?
Yeah, I think that's more important right now because the ship is. I need to get people over to that other side.
This is where I wish the ship was that the game was a little bit better. Was sometimes that thing you just fixed might have gotten rid of ship damage because it could have been the thing that was causing the ship damage if you moved through it.
That's a good point.
But I'm not sure if that's the case or not because the game is not always. It's not always clear what that is, and I wish you could zoom out from this point.
I'm gonna be
safe, or you could repair your ship. That's okay.
I'm gonna be safe about this.
That's good.
All right. So now that we've done that, we're gonna send our specialist out here to make sure that this.
Nice.
And would you have taken 1 damage for each
section?
section?
I think it's just
So sometimes it will be 2 if you have to go all the way across. That also depends on how many different things are broken.
Or is it like 1 per section that takes off?
It's definitely not always 1 per. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's not. It's again. There's some usability stuff.
All right.
I know the devs have been tweeting this week about how they're trying to make that stuff more clear.
It seems very important.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. All
right.
I'm with you. You were thinking about hitting him on the 20 instead, right?
I was thinking about
My
it.
thought
but
there is we don't have any food anyway. Who cares if we lose 1 food?
Yeah, and we want to make sure this doesn't damage the ship.
Exactly.
Come on, big numbers.
All right. So what do we got here?
So again, the
7.
assist protected us from one of those.
All right. So those 2 are stasis. This one is. You know what, I'm going to keep this one.
The 4?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the 4, and I'm going to roll one more time.
Try
and see if we get something higher here.
Another
Okay,
4.
that's another 4. So that's 10.
You made it.
Yep.
And I can dump that 3 into the research project, and that'll get me
nice.
What I need from that.
How's this control on console?
It's fine. I haven't played the PC version, but I've had no issue just doing what I need to do here in the game that way. All right, so let's see what we got here. We can add some food.
But that'll get eaten by that other event if we don't clear it.
Yes.
If we add that food. What else do we have? Plus health.
That seems pretty good.
You have to make sure you're selecting the person you want to use that on first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll just be wasted.
Oh, there's all of it's 1 person there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait and use that when we get to someone who needs the health.
Good call.
So again, suppression, would that be no movement damage for just this turn?
I think that's this whole turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, sometimes it's not as clear as it could be on that side.
All right, we're not going to get this food thing fixed. So my best bet is...
fucking heal your mechanic, dude.
Well, I can't do anything
You can't
with...
select him because he's already gone this
But you
turn.
can use that anti-hemorrhagic.
But that will use it on whichever character you have selected right now. It doesn't, you don't
can't
get to just. I'm pretty sure in my experience.
Oh, you can't.
He should be
apply it
fine
to
for the
something
next turn anyway. There isn't anything here to hurt him, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex, you're right. There's no way you're going to fix that food situation.
So let's just try and get this done.
Yeah.
If we can.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not going to do it, and it's stasis, so...
Boy, that was terrible.
Yep, so there's absolutely nothing I can do here that is of value. So the best I can do is just dump some dice into this and hope that, you know...
The next turn
I can fix
now,
it.
If you cycled your thing now, would you lose your research points?
You would lose 1 research point.
Okay.
It costs 1 research point
Yeah.
to do, basically.
All right.
Yeah, this sucks because this reduces 1... Oh, man, bad rolls.
Yeah, look, bad rolls are what this game brings. Yep. All right, so that's the end of that. So a little less food, one less
dice for everybody.
So that sucks.
But food is dice, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But the others have proven me wrong.
1 food equals 3 dice, and you're slowly losing dice every turn anyway.
3 dice spread across all crew members?
1. You give food to 1 person.
Yeah, you can only give food to 1. This choice will crew, so we can't do that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's add some assists.
We don't have any food left.
And we have no food left, so we can't add any dice.
So
to
normally
anyone.
there would be, if we had food, there would be a mark there. We'd be like, oh yeah, here, you get to have food this turn, get some extra dice.
Right. Wait, so you lost the? Oh, she's up there.
Oh boy, that 2 health all is bad news.
Yeah. All right, let's start. Yeah, it's all bad news. I mean, at this point, everything is bad news.
Right. You have that 2 health.
I think you gotta get rid of that -1 dice, right? Because you just need more dice to fix this stuff.
Yeah, but you're gonna. Yeah, but here's the thing. So that your mechanic Passel will die this turn.
Well, not if you use the anti-hemorrhagic on him, right?
Good call. That'll keep him alive for at least 1 turn. Nice.
There we go.
And I think you gotta stop losing dice. Because you're down to 1 roll, 1 die.
Well,
for
so
each
here's
person,
the thing.
right?
I gotta go. This is the one I gotta. There's 2 things here that I think need to be dealt with here. The 2 health all is bad, but not as bad as the ITA damage and the heater fail here. So
I think. Whew.
But if you don't fix that negative dice all, will you have no die?
No, you never. You always have
dice.
1,
Okay.
but 1 is not a lot.
So if you fix that, how do you get more dice?
Food.
Yeah, the only way.
So you're stuck here anyway at 1 die until you fix
I'm going to lose this game.
Yes.
Here's
the secret.
That's the terrible reality of this is that I'm going
shit.
to lose.
So
Yeah,
you're
these
saying-
are all. Yeah, good call. You went to the right one with them.
Great roll.
Yeah.
Well, you can re-roll it at
Wait,
least.
so you don't have stasis on this
No,
anymore?
here you have injury. So if Alex rolls a 5.
Oh, you'll lose
Even
health.
better.
Oh boy.
This is this game. This is what this game does to you. Is it like you start off thinking, okay, maybe things like, and then just immediately fuck you.
Is it too random?
I don't think so, but I have a long history of playing games like this on tabletop. But I also get why no one plays those games.
Yeah,
this is the most
Alex,
fuck you run I think I've actually had.
Yeah, I've actually never
This
seen
actually is the worst run I've ever played in this game.
This is the run.
Nope. At least it wasn't a 5, which would have killed him straight up. Oh, you re-rolled a 3. Oh.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
so
Go
2
get
of
it.
those people are dead this turn.
Probably.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Look, I'm trying to hold up that last little bit of hope.
I know. I
But-
got it. That's
Yeah.
it. Nope.
No, it's not! Ah, fuck you!
Well, re-roll,
Fuck
right?
you is what this game says to me.
There you
Okay.
go.
All
That's
right,
it.
fine.
That's repaired.
But
So
I don't know how much it's really going to matter, because we're going to lose 2 crew.
So what, you're gonna lose 2 crew because
that 2 health all and Jean. Yep.
Oh, by that-
you lost 3 crew actually.
Yeah, I lost 3 crew.
That's no good.
is it because you were out of food?
No,
No,
it's
it's 'cause-
because the health went down.
Food stores.
You had an event that had -2 health.
We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before.
Creative solutions. Delicious creative solutions.
Note that I still have 7 weeks left to Mars, and I'm fucked.
Yeah, there's no way.
All right, so yeah, so I
Prevent
literally,
stasis is
I
kinda
literally have 1 choice.
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, now you got a new choice.
Oh, cannibalism.
Yeah, all right. So here's where cannibalism comes into play. So if you do this, we give you more die, but you lose 1 of your maximum health.
You don't gain stress. You lose health.
Lose health.
That's
Lose
a
max
weird-
Well, no,
Sure
you don't
enough.
lose health, but you
You
lose
lose
the
the
maximum,
maximum.
like the maximum
Is
possible
that each
health.
time you do it?
Yes.
What's wrong with eating those folks? Why are you gonna get poison yourself?
Human bodies are not meant to do that. They're not meant to eat themselves.
Well, you're not eating yourself. You're
You know
eating
what I
the
mean.
crew.
Well, that's
All right.
game, right?
So this is game. I'm
Can you
dead.
just-
you have a ton of really nice dice, but okay.
Yeah.
So hit
So
the
you just
ship
winked at you.
info button again. Okay, you could theoretically repair your ship some in this thing, and maybe that will let you survive another turn.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
Why?
that's a ship repair. So do this one.
This one?
Do the one you're in.
Okay.
Deploy it. And then
What's void? I mean, you actually get ejected out of the.
no, just
Oh, gross! What's wrong with your die?
They're full of human
people.
blood.
All right. So what are your numbers here? Because you
6,
could.
6, 5, 4, and 1.
So the thing is that this is the module that has ship repair. So you could theoretically repair your ship up, but probably not by 3 points, right?
I don't actually understand how the ship repair thing works.
You need
'cause-
3 of the same die.
Oh, okay.
It's tough.
I have 2.
Yeah.
So is this what's?
Yeah, I'll definitely hold those.
No, wait. Is this just ship? This is one of the things that's damaging the ship, right? It's
Yes.
ship damage too. So yeah, hit. Oh, this is tough.
These are all bad choices. All of these choices are terrible.
Hit help really quick.
Where's help?
It's
oh, yeah.
the thumb pad. I just need to remember if it's
Is it
or
not
the
going?
is that not doing it?
Yeah, it's
It
not
looks like
coming up.
Oh
that's the
boy,
thing.
good, great.
Maybe because I'm on a menu where I can't do it.
No, it should be working. That's okay.
Oh, wait, no. I know why. That's why. It was because I had a die selected.
So the thing that I'm not. Okay, earn. Each slot indicates how much of that ability you gain. hit X or go back? I'm sorry that I'm trying to...
No, it's fine.
So, if you put 6 in that ship repair and match it, you'll get 6 ship back.
Okay.
Which is a hell of a gamble.
But that doesn't... She's going to die.
I know.
She is going to die.
But she only has 1 health.
So if she dies...
You're right.
The ship still dies.
You're right.
I'm fucked. In the end, I'm fucked. There's no saving any of this. So I'm gonna
repair
fix the
this
ship.
one thing. Use that one. There's a
Yep. And then I don't even know.
Dump it into research.
Yeah, and hope that there's something in here that will give me some.
And then recycle it, and then.
What you
got? Let's see here. What do I have? Supplements, suppression.
You're toast.
Yeah, so I gotta.
You're toast.
1 crew health.
That's my best shot, and I'm still
you're
dead.
Still dead.
Yeah, no, I'm still dead.
Oh, but you lost all the die that were in there.
Yes. Yeah, you spend those die.
Allison, we tried.
And also the ship exploded.
Yeah, everything went wrong.
That went bad.
And there goes your ship as it breaks up and the component pieces.
I wouldn't call that a ship failure.
No?
No, that is actually the most ship failure.
That's
all the ship just failed at once.
You could just get out there. Oh, you lose points for eating people?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They generally don't encourage it.
And for like having a bunch of things up.
You want to try one more?
Yeah, let's give it one more run, because that was really bad.
That was a really bad one.
One of these days I will actually unlock
So
some.
how do
So you get those people from doing different sorts of things, like, oh, I did a bunch of repairs, oh, I beat the game, oh, I harvested this much food,
Yeah.
So
I ate this many people.
You've ever harvested...
Sophia Diaz is apparently the cannibal of the group. She actually is a like that's her class is cannibal.
I'm really curious what she does.
She's a fine young...
Yeah, Sophia, we need to talk about your upbringing.
How did you get through the space program? Like,
yeah, like what was your why did they think you need a cannibal specialist on this mission?
They knew.
All right, let's see. I think we're going to throw Allison at
Nice.
They always start with the same amount of die to begin with?
Not always.
So this is another thing that I'm not sure about, because I saw some of the developers talking about how some of this stuff actually was more deterministic than, I think you save that 4 and re-roll that 3.
I think you're right.
Maybe it was a mistake.
No 5.
Nah, it didn't
Well,
matter.
didn't matter.
In the end, it did not matter. So we're gonna throw.
Yeah, repair them.
Yeah.
But Vinny, one of those cards is like a 17 repair. Like, those are really fucking
That's
good.
For one
That's
module.
intense.
Right, for one module.
Yeah,
Right.
but
But you have to get 4 die in there to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't break it up. That would be the best. If you could be
Alright.
like, okay, I can put 3 here and then the rest here.
Right, but I would almost just skip trying to do anything that's damaging the ship and put them all in there.
Totally. Ah! There it is.
All right.
Whew. And you dodge an injury, which is useful.
Nice. All right, so that's taken care of. Now we throw our other folk in here to deal with this thing.
Hope for the goddamn best. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
Hope really has no place in this game.
Yeah,
so
I'd
I
keep
can't
it, right?
I can't re-roll these, so I'm just gonna dump everything in
Yeah.
here. So my other person also has 3 die, so this will hopefully.
It's a long shot. 'Cause
It's
you would
all a
need
long shot.
2 6s and. I dumped that 5
Yeah,
in.
dump that 5.
And then Oh, this is the tough thing.
Yeah, roll them.
Roll them both.
Oh, they hit together.
Ah!
That's all right.
Oh, you're 1 off.
Of course I am.
That's okay. You're gonna take one damage. That's
Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But still.
2 people are really.
that.
Everyone just got punched in the
I
face.
like
at
that
once.
the ship basically punches them.
All right, so.
Oh, this is rough.
These interference is getting pretty annoying. Keep losing work.
They're both 1 ship. The stress is pretty low on everyone, so
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take the 2 assists.
I can get with that. You have 2 food, so that's nice.
Yeah, who am I going to give this to?
You're gonna give it to the guy with the lowest roll, right?
Well, it
One of
depends.
the 2.
Because the other thing there is just like, whose ability do you want to use? And again, this is the thing I wish the game
Oh, I
showed you
forgot
right
what the heck
now.
those do.
Yeah, we're going with the
Doctor lets you, if you get 5, you can heal somebody.
Yes, I forgot. Yeah.
Wait, I thought you had another food. Oh, you had another food.
I did?
You had 2 food.
I did?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
See it in the top right?
Oh,
I think
okay,
you
well I can.
advance. You just do it next turn.
Yeah, all right, so you're going to go. Oh, no, I can't deploy you anywhere.
You got 2
Wait,
people
who's-
with 1 health that I think you need to address.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere.
Right. I think. Oh.
So maybe get the doctor in there, and hopefully she can use her ability to heal.
Yeah, so if you're both already actually in that
But
one.
I don't need 2 people. Well, I guess I do.
Yeah, I would use your doctor in that one to heal up Allison.
Okay.
Hopefully, right?
That's what I would try to do here.
All right, so you're gonna take this on.
She'll definitely clear the 8.
You would hope.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, barely.
You were saying?
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'm gonna hold this.
Well, why don't
Hold
you
the
just use
6.
that to heal the crew in the module?
I'm not doing anything.
That's a good call. Hold the 6 because
Wait a minute. I could also harvest food with these 3 1s.
And but that only gets you 1. Actually, I think it would get you 2 food also. But then you'd lose 1. Yeah, fuck it. Because then.
And then you can heal the person with the 6?
Yeah, so I think you heal with the 6, and then you get food with the 3 1s. Because that will give you 2 food, because each of you see the things with that little mark underneath? Those will get you food, if I'm reading this right. I think that's what you do, because each of those foods is equal to 3 dice.
Yeah.
And next turn you'll have 1,000,000 dice. Who cares that you're going to lose 1? Wait, you didn't spend...
Did you heal her?
Oh, you did. You did.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
You did.
Okay, and you healed yourself, too, because it heals
Yes.
everybody in the...
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, great is relative in
Right.
this case.
She can get it. She
All
can
right,
roll
so
an 8.
I'm gonna. She can't roll an 8.
So maybe get rid of that thing, and then that one that has 1 left, and then move the other person.
Well, keep in mind this thing is also gonna do 1 damage over here on the right.
The ship.
And I've only got 1 damage left.
You'll
2.
Yeah, you have 2 left, but I think you have to repair this thing. It's going to hurt everybody.
I would say...
It'll kill Jean.
Yeah, I'm gonna put John on the health all here.
Yeah, and then the mechanic might roll a thing that can let him repair the ship, right?
Well, we'll see. All right. So
I mean, you got this.
Yeah, this one I got. 1 die to crew in module, okay, and reduce stress is the other option.
I think you give the die, right?
Well,
I think you give the die. So I think I put the 3 in here, and then I put this here.
Yeah, and then hopefully the mechanic rolls enough to
on the other one to repair the ship.
We hope.
Yeah, that's a tough fucking roll, but go for it.
All right.
And the mechanic can get up there safely.
Yeah.
Because they're already past whatever the event, oh, you went this way. I was gonna go the other way, but yeah, this works.
Oh, I see. You can't harvest food again. I say roll them all. Roll
Well, that's
those,
8. You're
re-roll
good.
those
That's
well, but if you get a plus, if you get a
I know you can
6,
repair
you
the
can
ship.
get that
You're right.
Roll them all.
Oh, you don't want to. Yeah, go for it. Oh,
No,
this
you know
is
what?
the worst. This is the worst.
No, I'm not going. Well,
Do you think store the 4?
Roll them bones.
yeah. You know what? Fuck it.
He's okay.
What'd you do?
He
You
just repaired it.
Okay.
And then for her,
So right now she can get anywhere. So she can just go for that EV broken thing and at least take a dent at it.
and if she can't do anything, then the best, like what I can do is just see if her ability will do anything.
Right.
I think
sure.
she used it already, didn't she?
Yeah. All right. So that didn't do
Maybe
shit.
research it.
Yeah, I think you dumped this into research.
Yeah, we need research points.
All right, but next time you gotta fix this ship, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I'm probably fucked because I'm gonna get like 2 things that are more ship damage, and it's just all gonna be a nightmare. All right, 1 ship plus 10% for the, yeah. No, let's take the 1
definitely.
ship.
So look, all this food. Everyone's gonna have 1,000,000 dice this turn.
This is the run.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Captain. Everyone is 3 or more. This is great.
This is it. 8 weeks to Mars. What could go wrong? Oh God.
Well, let's talk about that.
-2
Destruction imminent.
health. -2 health.
All right,
is rough.
so
Specialist, you got to fix this.
you gotta
thing
fix
now.
this. You gotta do it yourself. I believe in you, specialist. Oh, please don't roll 3s. Okay.
10.
Yeah, so bank those 5s, right?
Yeah, bank those 5s and re-roll.
Actually, I could just dump them in now because I'm not. Gonna,
yeah, you're not gonna.
I don't need them for anything else. So, yeah, you get in there, and then let's see what we get here.
Oh, Heartbreak Kid. Wait, what's +1 reroll?
That's if she's. It would give other people in this pod an additional reroll, but not herself. I don't
nobody's in
think.
there.
All right,
Okay.
so that's taken care of as best I can right now.
And you'll.
Uh,
Where can you move Jean without killing?
I think you got to get rid of that -2 health because you're going to lose 2 people, right?
Yeah.
problem is I can't deploy him without losing some health.
I think you lose that health. Yeah,
no
I think
choice.
you're right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
Yeah, but this could go bad. Oh, got injured.
But he's not dead yet.
Oh, and you're at 20. All right, so
Well, so he can.
put those
He could just heal the ship with one of those 6s.
right, but then
But,
then he's
there's
dead
more
anyway.
damage coming
Yeah.
next turn.
And there's-
so
but he could also heal himself. Yeah. Whew.
He could heal the ship and heal himself.
No, you have to repair this.
This has to be repaired.
Either you dump the 6s into the repair.
Oh,
yeah, but if I roll another 3, he could get hurt again.
And die. He could straight up die.
Or a 2?
Or a 2. Maybe just dump it all. This is where I wish you could back out and look at the rest of what you had right now. Because
yeah, you know what? I'm doing the health recovery because I don't want him to die on this turn.
The chances of getting a 16 on 3 dice is so low.
No, but then I can throw someone else in here.
Okay.
If I have to.
Look at that.
What are you thinking?
14.
+1 in the ship?
Yeah, I think we +1 the ship.
And that way it definitely survives, and we throw someone else in here to repair it.
Yes.
They'll be able to probably be able to get an 8.
Or you could have taken a 2 and put it in your research and then hope for a 4 to get that 17 repair.
It's fine for now. All right, who do we got? We got Jean and we got Doctor. I think we throw the Doctor in here into the health all.
Wait 1 second. We're into what health all?
Into the rad contaminants.
Yeah.
I think she finishes that one.
Yes. And might be able to heal whoever's in there.
Might be able to. Let's see.
Well, he's got full health.
Oh, he has full health.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but she could heal herself too. So that's not useless.
She can't because they. Oh, right. Yeah, she can. She uses her ability. Right. So, yeah.
All right. So I have to
5 and 3, and then re-roll the 1. Right.
Yes, but I'm gonna dump those into the. I'm gonna dump those in the repair now and just get that done.
Get that done because that'll also clear the injury from it.
Yes.
And then you can re-roll safely. Oh,
put it in your research.
Yeah, but dump it in the research. Totally.
Yeah. All right, so what do we have here? 1 health all crew. Yes, let's do that. Let's definitely do that.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Everyone needs health?
Yeah, everyone needs health, so let's do that.
Nice.
All right, so that's taken care of. What do we get Jean working on?
What does target loss do on the
System
18?
fail. I don't know. Hit ship info? Or that might be help.
No
Sorry.
movement damage. So are you taking
Try help
movement
instead.
damage?
No, that's the thing that system does.
No, that's so yeah. Flight control is movement damage. So if I fix,
you're right. That's the thing that's causing it throughout the entire ship.
Yes, but I think that I also need to get rid of some of this ship damage stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw Jean at the
CO2 because it's 9 and Jean has 5 dice.
This is ship damage?
Yes, this is ship damage.
Oh, well, it took 1 damage. That's okay.
But that's okay.
Hey, listen, you spent that card to heal Jean a second ago, and that would have killed him. So that was that card working out.
So here's the thing. I can regain dice now because I can double up on those.
Yeah, but
I can repair with the 9.
Yeah, you have it.
But I have the repair.
Is that not a waste to regain the dice since she has 4 already?
No, I think Oh, it is for the active.
You're right.
I mean, no, because listen, you would earn 4 more dice by matching it.
I know, but who's that for?
Her. So I would spend.
But wouldn't she you'd waste 3 because doesn't she only have 1 slot open for the dice?
What do you mean only 1 slot? Oh, right.
So wouldn't it be better to just use that one of those 5s on her class ability to get a +1?
No, because that's only.
It's fine.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. That adds up.
All right.
And I'm just going to dump the rest of these into research.
Yeah, totally.
And then, I can actually use that to quick patch the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could save it for that. I would save it until we need that quick patch. Because we might need the 17 repair next turn.
There's a solid chance we will, yeah. All right, no one's dead yet. So we can actually afford a little bit of ship damage now. Because,
we can repair.
Well, actually, no, we can't.
We can prevent the -1 dice. We're all pretty good except for Kayla.
You do have a decent number of dice.
All right. No extra food right now, but that's okay.
Wait, but nobody's dead.
Right.
So what are you going to
eat?
No,
remember 2 people die in the start of the game.
Yeah, so I could do that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, not yet.
Not at that point yet.
How do you get more food?
You do that one event that's like build more food, or you spend choice harvest at the bottom. Oh, this is a bad one.
All right, so you got it. This is a 2 damage, so we got to take care of this.
You got to do this one.
And you need to do better than this. You need to do
better.
Okay,
wait. So here's a question. Does it make more sense to just dump that 3 right away into research, re-roll, and dump another low dice, a 2 hopefully?
But you can do 3 and 4 in there and do the MCC override,
That's what I'm
which
saying.
will get you 17 repair and be done
and
with
just
this.
be done with it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
These are the moments when I think this game is really good, by the way. It's just like, oh yeah, we figured out this like creative solution.
Totally.
All right.
And then fuck it, re-roll it, right? Like,
why not?
See if we can get some 5s.
Yeah.
All right. So
reduce some stress, right?
Or I would say get another die. Add your die back.
I see what you're saying.
The stress. Do we know what stress does yet?
I don't really know.
And she's still not that stressed.
Yeah, she's not so bad. Is anybody else in here with?
Yeah, and then research. Good call.
Perfect.
All right. So we did that. Now
let's check. Hit the help button again really quick. I just want to know what stress does, or no, the touchpad. No, it doesn't say. Okay, good.
But Jean needs a little help.
All right, Allison.
Yes, Jean does need some help.
Take care of this thing. Just let's be done with this.
Get it. You got this.
You can get a 4. I believe
Look
you.
at that. So,
right.
so here's what I would do here is I would save that 5, put it in the dice hold.
Yeah.
Re-roll that. Because if you can get a 4, you could use that 5 for something good.
Yes.
But there you
like
go.
Like that. So now you spend that 4 on the repair, and then spend the 5 on assist. Like having all that assist is nice.
Yeah, why not?
That's what prevents like.
All right, now we got to figure out this EA TCA fail.
What is that doing for you?
That's
going to do ship damage, so we gotta get rid of it.
Those assists blocked. Those being in stasis.
Yeah, so definitely put that one in the hopper, right? 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in the hopper. And reroll.
Yeah. You could do this. Oh.
Almost.
Same effect.
That's fine.
So
At least you didn't get
could
void.
get a +1 shipped with his mechanic
But the
ability.
next one that comes in is not. She doesn't have much die.
So you want to actually repair this.
I want to repair.
Yeah, I'm
now.
with you, Alex.
I'm not saying this is the right decision. It's just a decision that feels right in the moment.
Totally. Yeah, she only has 1 die.
So she's got to get a 4.
Oh, yeah, smart move then. Yeah. Yes!
Nice.
All right.
Very nice.
All right, so
nice
that's
work,
taken
Doctor.
care of. And that one system's still fucked, but whatever.
All right, so let's see if Jean hopefully doesn't take damage this turn, right?
No one should.
A transmission arrived.
Uh-oh.
This is the furthest we've made it so far. Let's see how we do.
How far have you made it?
About this far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I made it like 1 or 2 steps after this, and then just same thing. Just like, wow, I can't even imagine.
So it's basically 8 turns? Is it a turn
I
a
think
week?
it's
10
10.
turns, yeah.
Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
You got bigger things to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, no, we're not taking any health.
Yeah.
We're adding health is what we're going to do.
And losing dice.
Yeah.
And
Got to,
cannibalism.
right?
Is it cannibalism time? I think you need those dice, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I hate it, but you got to make choices sometimes.
So you can do cannibalism for each person?
For each person that you have a cannibalism dice for, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Everybody's a cannibal now.
Nice. Kill?
And now, if you wanted more,
if you want it, you have to off a...
Yeah.
I remember, got it.
It's fine. We're all cannibals now.
Wire fire.
We deal with that.
Oh
All right, let's get rid of this wire fire. That is the
ship
most
damage?
that's 2 ship damage if
Yeah.
you kill us straight up.
Yeah, so we can't have that.
That's
we cannot fuck with
26.
that.
Holy carmoly.
All right, Allison. Now's your time to shine.
Can you move people in and not take the rest of their turn?
What do you mean?
Can you just like
No.
move? Okay.
Or yes, you could move someone in and then finish deployment, but you couldn't move someone.
And come back to them?
No,
Okay.
that's the thing that kills me. And the other thing you can't do, and this killed me. This is what stopped my 7 week run. You can't just skip a turn with someone. You have to deploy them somewhere. And I couldn't. If I moved him, he would have gotten hurt. And if he went into the thing, he was gonna have to roll injury dice. I was like, I just want to not roll. Just let this thing hit me. I have the ship damage for it.
Yeah, put it in the thingy.
I'm going to actually quick patch the ship now, just in case this all
That's
goes wrong.
not a bad idea.
It would be good in my mind to have that taken care of. So let's do that.
Yeah, good call.
All right, so that one's done.
We're also
Let's send the mechanic up there for the next bit.
Good call. The mechanic could again repair the ship if we need to do that too,
Yep.
which is
With
nice.
his blood die.
All right.
Oh,
that
that
roll.
injury isn't great.
But his health is up, and his stress is real high, though.
Yeah, we'll find out what that's about this next
Yep.
turn.
All right.
I think you re-roll them all, right?
I think you're right.
Skulls and bones. Oh, that
Even
was
worse.
the worst possible outcome.
Yeah, that was not good.
Actually, not really. The worst would have been 3 threes, which would have killed him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to dump.
Wait,
whatever
could
I-
you research? Oh,
I have to. This has to get fixed.
true. That does have to go.
All right, Kayla. It's up to you now.
What's prevent void?
Void doesn't know really effects you haven't seen yet. The
If you roll it, you lose that dice. Period.
it's just
Okay,
gone.
that's tough.
Oh my god. Fuck this one.
Yeah. This game is now saying, oh, you thought things were going well. Check this out.
Yep.
Well, Got no choice.
No threes. Okay.
Well,
you got it. Listen, toss them in, right? Or.
I mean, if I'm gonna have to throw someone else at this problem anyway,
you may as well just dump the 4 in and then, or like a 4 and a 2, and then spend one of the 2s in the research.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Good call.
Is there any like quick save?
God, no. I wish.
All right,
I guess I don't, because then I would win, right?
Like you just save scum it.
Yeah. Get up there, fix this thing. Let's be done with this.
See, I didn't eat people. I feel good.
All right, that's a 4. That's
dead.
An injury, and you're dead, and she's dead.
Yep.
So guess what? Fuck you, says Tharsis.
Oh man.
We'll make it through one more week, and that'll be it.
Pretty much. Yeah, there's not really any good chance of making it through here.
Or like maybe we'll make it one more week.
It's designed for the Iktomi. Nobody has them but us. So who are they? And where did they get them?
It's you.
From the future.
From the future. Don't
that
go on this trip.
2 ship, 40% stress.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, fuck it, let's stress them all out.
Yeah.
And listen, we got more food.
Yeah, you got a little more food. I mean, you've tasted the forbidden fruit already.
Yep.
All right, we all got hella dice, so let's make this.
Oh my gosh!
Let's make this work.
Can you not just close off compartments and eject them?
This is it. There's 6 damage being done.
Yeah. Like, all right, Kayla.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm putting her here
call.
because she has 1 health and I can't move her.
And she can heal multiple people.
Yes. With her blood dice.
With her blood dice. Please get. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
That's fine.
That is totally fine.
This is all fine.
Dump the 4 in.
First thing I'm doing is the health.
Okay, sure.
Let's get everyone a little health.
Boom. Everyone has some health.
All right. Let's get the 4 in there. That's done. That 1 is not going anywhere.
Right.
Well, that one's not going anywhere.
So
I'm gonna research that one.
Nice.
I'm gonna put this 6 into the increased assist because why not?
And give it a roll.
And then we roll.
As long as you don't get a 1 or a 2 or a 5.
Well, actually, I don't think at this point it matters because once you fix the problem, those go away.
Right. Sorry, I was just meant so you could spend it on the research or on something.
All right. So
obviously the research, right?
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can do.
I think we actually use this on the no movement damage.
Wait until we're out and we can see that, because clearing that one may have given us a path to another thing. So don't waste but like take a look at.
No, we need that.
Okay, yeah, because we can't even move them to sys fail, right? So yes, no movement is totally right.
So you will take damage if you move to sys fail?
Yes. So we need to actually use this. No movement damage.
All right, so now you will not take damage when you make this move. You shouldn't anyway. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, all right.
The 14 one, right? It's the same amount of damage.
Yeah, and it's less.
And it's less.
We got to, yeah.
Assist. We got those assists.
That worked out.
So you could use those 2 5s, but nobody else is in here to regain die.
Yeah, not worth it.
So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold all of these because I want to see what we get
with the ones?
With the ones if I re-roll those.
You save that 5 too?
That's what I'm trying to do.
There you go.
All right. Roll again.
Actually, she has 2 re-rolls, right?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, man.
All right, so I lost 1, but that's okay because I'm actually all right.
So here's the thing, yeah. So you could get 4 dice back by spending 2 5s.
I don't need that.
Yeah, but she only has 1 spot left.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it's necessary.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you're right.
So I think what I do is I throw the 3 5s into the repair. I throw the 6 into research.
Yep.
Sure.
Totally.
Because you never want to waste the 6 again.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. You always want to put the if you have a loose 6, put it into research.
Yeah. Generally. Yeah. All right. And finish that deployment. And then,
well, your ship will survive at this point.
Totally.
So I gotta throw him at this because
good call.
The health is a problem.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you'll lose a crew member, right?
Yeah, I'm still not convinced I can actually do it, but we'll see.
That's not a bad roll.
We got 2 stasis though.
That sucks.
Yeah, you're done.
All right.
Well, okay, wait.
So hold on. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this because those are good, but.
But everything else is
stasis, right?
I thought one of them wasn't.
Me too.
And then it suddenly.
Oh, are you gonna harvest food?
No, I wasn't actually meaning to do that. But
you gonna harvest food?
At what point? I don't think I have a choice.
Yeah, I agreed. You may as well you're already committed, so grab that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the thing to there.
Yeah. Listen, food is useful.
It is.
And you could just get a +1 on the ship. You're not gonna get this health thing done.
No. So yeah,
That's a good idea, Vinny. Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, you're gonna lose a crew member here.
Yeah, we absolutely are.
Well, yeah.
Bye, doctor.
Ah, shit, so many dice. But now you have more food.
Yeah.
And hey, the ship's still here.
This is the furthest I've gotten. I don't think
Same.
I've gotten... No, I've gotten this far. This is exactly as far as I've gotten.
Who are they? What's going on here?
It's a good question. We'll never find out, sadly.
Yeah.
Well, that'll kill someone.
All right, so let's not do that. We have actual food here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
All right.
Great to
Let's do
not be a
something good.
cannibal. There's no chance of that happening. Yep, we're fucked.
Oh, you're gonna take.
We're 100% fucked.
You can't. That's
Yeah.
game.
Wait,
Unless he somehow is able to.
Can you get? Can you cycle those things?
Yeah, maybe we could cycle those.
And for like something better?
Yeah.
7 repair,
3 ship.
plus 3 ship, but you need 5 dice in the hopper.
And 3 isn't enough to save us alone, right? All right. I think it's... You got to repair the health all, otherwise you're dead.
Yes.
You have to. So you have to put mechanic on that, I guess?
Yep.
He's in there already, etc.
All that.
Got to get that 20.
Oh, this is a good roll.
That's real close.
Good roll.
That's
That's
real
a 20.
close.
That's a 22.
Yeah, you got that. I
think
I'd
you-
hold them and roll again, right?
Hold the 3 6s.
Yeah.
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 Be careful not to put them into harvest.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes just getting that stuff to navigate is a little funky. All right, there we go.
Nice.
Roll again?
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no injury
definitely.
on this one. So.
All right, so what's the cheapest way we can do this?
So 5 and a 9 and a 6, that's not going to do it. A 5 and a 6 is 11. Oh, you're going to have to burn. Yeah.
You have to burn something extra.
You can do 6 and 12, that's 16 plus 5.
So what I can do is I can dump the 3 6s and the 4 into repair and the 5 into +1 ship. That's the best I can do here.
You can do the 2 6s, a 5 and a 4. Oh, that's 12.
What does that say? But that doesn't
16.
save anything.
Well, then you'll have a yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
really
'cause
make
you're
that
just still
big
going
a
into
difference. It's kind of the same difference.
So the 4 is definitely
Yeah,
going into
4 is
repair.
definitely in there.
100%.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, and then
4's going in, yeah.
Yes.
One of those 6s at least
Yeah.
is going in here.
It doesn't matter which one at this point.
Yeah.
Because you should use one of the whatever you have left to do the
One
plus
ship.
one.
ship.
Yeah, because that's the only thing I really can do here that will be in any way beneficial. That
But
said,
you still have to get 2 modules fixed, right?
Yeah, but that one's an 8. She should be fine on that.
But she
Right?
can't go anywhere else after it, right?
no, she can't. Yeah, we're fucked.
No, because she might be able to... if only you could do repair... Okay.
Yes.
I think we're fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Wait, hit square, hit ship info. Where's the one where we can go to actually repair the ship?
Maintenance, over on the right.
Will she die on the way over there? And what's the event there?
It's a high lose health. It's
Oh.
26, but she has full die. You'll never have a better shot.
I think we go for it.
You need
because
you need a 36.
But the ship's still going to explode.
no, but you might be able to repair the ship there.
Possible, but
It's super unlikely.
super unlikely. But at least
This
that's
is
their
the
What do you
best-
mean I'd be able to repair
Well,
the
that-
ship there?
so-
So if you get 3 of a kind, you could do the ship repair in there.
There, that compartment
All
has
right.
the ship repair available.
So-
And it would repair for 3, which is not enough.
No. Well, it might be enough to survive a turn.
I'm shocked she just didn't get killed right there, to be honest. No, I think we're fucked.
So wait, so you need 26, which you'll never get.
Hold on. If I get another 3,
You can repair 3 on the ship, but you're still gonna blow up at the end of the turn.
yeah.
Oh, we're so close. I hate this.
So
Or-
you definitely only,
So I could maybe well, no, because if I repair this, it still doesn't matter.
Because that's...
But actually, the repair arm. Nope, that still
I
doesn't.
know,
do it.
it's so... It
None
costs
of it.
so much.
None of it works.
Wait,
so
wait,
close.
Wait. So if
It's so close.
you need like all 6s. Wait, so you just need 3 of a kind. It doesn't matter how high.
It doesn't matter
right?
how high they are. That'll give you 3 repair.
So yeah, I'd say.
But I still won't have enough to dump into fixing
The actual
any of the compartments.
So, yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're fucked.
So if you fix this, you stop 2 damage. If you repair the ship, you'll earn 3 damage. I'd say just try and repair the ship.
I mean, it doesn't...
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but like.
All right. Well, I'll hold these 2 3s then.
Yeah.
This is the gamble.
Yeah, make the roll. I bet we get a 4 and she dies, but...
Yeah, I love it.
Holy shit!
So what's that? So
So we're fucked. It doesn't matter. We can't, or we could...
wait, so you can bank those, right?
What do you mean bank them?
If you put those in your dice roll, she gets one more reroll?
No, you re-roll the dice you have.
Oh, I thought her class gets her another reroll.
Right, but like you need the dice on the table to re-roll.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can put those 6s in there. I guess it really just doesn't matter. I was gonna say take the 3s out, reroll them.
But you can't pull out.
Oh, you
That's
can't.
the problem.
Oh,
I wish you
see.
could.
Oh,
you
so
have to
you
commit.
can't even put those 6s in there.
Right, you're fucked now.
Oh, you're just like 6 ways sideways.
Yep, exactly. That's it.
Oh.
I think, right? Or I guess we would re-roll again here and look for another 3 to repair up, but no. I wish this is a situation.
Why did the ship thing go up?
Why'd you get health?
Oh, because you earn 2 immediately when you hit that. I didn't know
and
that.
you'd
That's
get one
really
more.
useful.
I see. Because you put them in there.
So if I
already.
roll again, I could feasibly save the ship.
No, you just only get one more.
You already have 18. That's the highest you can get.
No, but what I'm saying is I could, if I get a 3, I could possibly...
The 3 is only going to give you one more
One more
dot,
and it'd
which is
still
going to
explode.
be exactly the impending damage, right?
Yes.
I think I'm with you. I wish that was the case.
Well, here's what you could do. If you couldn't do that.
Here's what you do. You put a die into research projects. I'll talk you through it before you do it. You reset.
And hope something like
And hope that you get a plus ship.
like a +1 ship.
A +1 ship. It's all we can do.
That's all you can do.
Or a plus, really what we need is a +2 ship, but
Yeah, but they seem really
Nope.
expensive.
I think
Now you just eject yourself.
now we just,
Now just roll again.
roll again.
Because you might get a 3, and then maybe the ship won't.
Or maybe you'll get an injury and won't have to be in here while the ship implodes. Oh my, I think we cycle again, why not?
Why not? Still have one.
It's all we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can actually, no, okay.
I like that one of them's call home.
I know,
Like-
isn't that good?
Well, just like if you could actually
Bye.
call home, yeah. That's a shame.
So close.
Good
That's
job,
a Shame
though.
is the name of the game in
Right.
Tharsis, which is out now, as I
I
said.
kind of wish they called it 8 weeks to Mars. Like,
10 weeks.
Is it 10 weeks? 10 weeks to
10
Mars.
weeks to Mars!
That's an insane game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gambler. You know,
I think
that's
it's, I think that like the core dice stuff is all really interesting. It's really hard. And
It is.
If you don't like that, you're not going to like this.
that's the furthest I've ever made,
Good job.
by far.
I actually really like it as a cooperative game. It's just like people on a couch shouting at the screen, like, no, do this.
Yeah, this is definitely like could be a Twitch plays.
Oh,
Tharsis.
totally,
Like
totally.
roll the dice. It seems very random, and that seems hard.
It's a lot about, so games like this on tabletop, it's a lot about, like, yeah, there's going to be randomness here. It's about mitigating that and choosing where to prioritize
Right.
and control what little things you can. And I like that. And it's also a very pretty game. I think
Yeah.
it has
Yeah,
a really
it's
nice
neat. It has a
style,
nice look.
so-
It's a cool thing.
Is this not on mobile?
Not currently, as far as I know. As far as I know, it's only on Steam and it's on PlayStation. I don't know if there are other versions on the horizon or not.
Cool. $15?
$15?
It would be a good like iPad game.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally.
So.
Oh, thanks, Alex.
Thanks, guys.